by coaching. I'm streaming. All right, welcome back to the jungle. In this video, we'll be doing both the AD and the AP build on SHYVANA. SHYVANA was recently changed, the W. Now, scaling better with the AD build, so you max Q into W. The reason being is that you have the extra HP ratio. And then with the E, it was rebalanced to have a lower cooldown, deal max health damage. So even if you're doing the AD build, the Fireball will still give you pretty good value. They removed the AP ratio on the Q. All of these rebalances seem complicated. They're truly not. SHYVANA can build a lot of different things, and it's not the most important thing until the whole build comes together. What makes the AD build strong is whenever they have a bunch of melee champs that have to attack you or your team, and then you're always going to be empowering the Q. The Q for SHYVANA in regular form is going to give you the Schmack, Auto, Schmack. So first it deals the cone damage, then you slam the tail. Both of those, they deal a little bit of extra damage, but it's nothing serious in the early game. It's always about that auto attack reset, speeding up the clear, and being the basic part of your combo. It also applies the max health magic damage on hit, and as we get more AD, we get more of that, so that even when the Q's on cooldown, the attack speed will come into play. Of course, the SHYVANA, regardless of what we're build, we're farming these camps every single time. The W, movement speed towards enemies. A shield, and then you can reactivate it to immediately activate the extra damage around you. The E is going to be the Fireball, dealing max health damage, and then slowing enemies' hit. We want to use it like this to pull the camps into us, get some movement speed towards them, and then start smacking. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with SHYVANA. I think both builds are very, very strong. And especially for lower elo, I feel like SHYVANA could really take over if people had a basic idea of what to do on her. Because once we're done with these camps, you'll see there's a lot of mistakes to be made, but only one right thing to do. Ay, ay, ay. We're going to save our smite for the Scuttle Crab. Okey-doke, that's finally done. Maxing the Q first, we'll be going for the AD build this time. Whoa, Master Yi. Alright, well there's his smite. A little bit of E. Whoa, my mid lane's losing. Oh man, I hate this part. Yasuo, are you going to pester me here? Please don't. Q, auto EWQ, and that's my full combo right there. Get my damage, and we can't trade autos with Master Yi. Ouch. Well, no Scuttle Crab for me. It's a mid difference, it's a bot difference, it's a top difference. Listen, all yours, man. He had a longsword too. We're dodging a bullet. Longsword, one control ward to the top side. Once you're done with Scuttle Crab, or fail to get one because your team sucks, reset back onto the map. Don't gank. Don't do anything. The game starts for SHYVANA after you finish the second clear. If you stick to this rule, then your games are going to be 10 times more consistent, especially in lower elo. You don't have, all your feeding allies, all the noobs that are pinging you to gank and do shit. It's all going to work out. Anyways, to the wolves. Hopefully I can punish the Master Yi for that. Because he is still on the map. Gotcha. We can definitely punish him. I want to get into his blue side camps now. Close. Go, go, go. Let's finish Raptors, then go for his Wolf's Gromp. Master Yi stayed on the map. Even if he's doing his camps, then I should have a little bit of an advantage over him here. And if you don't punish the Master Yi for doing both scuttles and killing your top laner, well, you're just wasting your time. Keep maxing that Q. Ward right. Yep, Paw Patrol. Never mind. Okay, back to my Krugs. Yep, can't play the game. What do I do when I can't do nothing? My lanes are losing. Nothing. You farm and do nothing. And you're gonna like it. Power spike is coming. Alrighty, hopefully I can get this Gromp. The bot lane has push and we can actually play with them. Get on in here. Come on down, Alistar. Come on down. If I get this Gromp, I probably get level 6. There's Master Yi on those wolves. Since he's not contesting me, I'll save my smite in case we were to do the dragon. Yeah, don't get level 6 off that. That's fine. Super bad play mid. If we chase the fight, we're running into Yasuo or Rakan, so let's recall and do nothing, baby! Woo! Yes! Yes, that's gameplay right there. Who up doing nothing? Yeah, Phajin to the top side. Yeah. If I do dragon, I get collapsed on, I lose. If I fight the Yasuo, I lose. If we dive the Yanara, maybe we win, but listen, not going to rely on the boys for that one. To the top side now, I can take the respawn scuttle and get level 6. I can get into the Master Yi's red side once he shows me that he's doing the dragon. This respawn scuttle's always a bunch of XP. Nice, he's doing the dragon. Yeah, we got that level 6. Let's take his camps. Good luck down there, boys. Okay. See if they clean him up. Nice. It all works out. Alright, perfect. Master Yi is dead. I'm taking his camps. Now, if I contest the dragon, you always lose the time for this. A big part of SHYVANA is always the next turn. You give up what's in front of you for a stupid fight and instead take farm later. It's always winning. Level 6, we get our ulti. The ulti super unlocks us. We dash towards the enemy, dealing magic damage, fearing the targets that you fly through, and then you get extra HP. And all the abilities are empowered. I'll wait to show you those, but when it comes to the Q, that's going to be our primary ability with this AD build. And we Q, auto Q, and then in dragon form we have the true damage chomp. Master Yi trying to get into my red side camps, bruh. With our level up, I don't have to farm my camps, I can contest them here. With level 7 to level 5, you would hope that we beat him. Let's party. Master Yi. Ulti. E. Auto Q. Smite that. Auto Q. Auto Q. Get that true damage chomp. That guy's dead. Hit him. Oh. Q. Auto Q. Auto Q. 250 true damage. Don't mind if I do. I was trying to flash the Yasuo's Q there, but he used it too slow. So here's the dragon form. The W gives us missing HP heal. The E. Humongous AoE and slow. And then boom, the true damage chomp on that third Q. And that's what we're trying to empower by going this Trinity as our first item. Alrighty, and then once you lose that dragon form, you have to auto attack and hit the camps with abilities to get it back again. I mean, you can hit anything, but the camps are always going to be the most consistent. Maxing the W now. More shielding, lower cooldown, the damage is whatever. Sheen, Hearthbound Axe to the top side. Go, go, go. Always in motion is SHYVANA. I like that. I like that with any farming champ. Like, every second matters. I mean, I'm level 8, so I'm just going to contest the Void Grubs outright because I'm so strong. Like, 3 levels on the Master Yi, so... Nice. He's not even here. Pull them together, and... Now we get the AoE from our Qs. Yeah, with the components of Trinity, we're going to deal more damage, have more attack speed. We have the Sheen Spellblade passive as well. Smite, you're too slow. If you want to fight me, Master Yi, I'm right here, man. You know where I'm at. Come get some. We don't ulti into him because he can just run away. E. Auto. Ulti. QW. Auto Q. Auto. Alright. Q the Yasuo. E. And eventually here. Eventually here. And Master Yi ran away. Bruh. I thought the Silas would burst him. Come on. If my blue side camps are gone, they're gone. Let's go take his. I got the fear on Master Yi, and then my Silas had full rotation. It doesn't kill. Gotcha. Back to the camps. Drake! Where's the enemy blue side camps? Bruh. Chungus right now. Chungus right now. Master Yi could take my Gromp and Wolves. Will he? Who knows? But without form, we just keep farming. Don't gank bot. Don't gank mid. Don't look at stuff. Don't waste time. Go click the next camp. You won't believe what happens next. With your ulti up as SHYVANA, that's always your time for the plays. Like, you're always going to be stronger. And if you don't do those plays, like, yeah, you want to get the farm, but you also want to use that damn ulti throughout the early game. And then farm in between. If you don't have impact, like, truly freeloading, what is going on? Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. What are we doing? Come here, Buster. Q. Auto Q. To the dragon. Luden's Echo and Rakan. What is going on in this world? Some people are smart. Some people aren't. Some people ain't. Who's with me? Rest in peace. 62 CS. Come on down, Master Yi. I will be here. Check the dragon. Alright, let's go meet him on Wolves. It would only be Rakan to come stop me. W. Q. Auto. Auto. Ulti. Auto Q. Whoa, he flashes! Even with my E, I can't finish it. Man! Con, if you want some, I'll give it to you. E. Q. Auto. Auto Q. Auto Chomp. Get knocked up. It's fine. Hit this guy now. Oh, don't chase. I'm just a melee minion now, boys. It is what it is. Vayne with no flank. Hold up. Now, do nothing, laners. It's fine. We queued the wolves. Or no, we walked into the Master Yi, queued him. Hold on. Trinity into Spear of Sojin here. We walked into the Master Yi as melee form. And then we auto Q. When you have the second Q, you can then ulti. Because you're buffering for that Q3 in dragon form. The more chomps you get, way more damage will come out. Alrighty, we got the Trinity. The Trinity is going to give us way more damage on these Qs because that Sheen proc deals more damage once you complete it. And then the stats are super good. AD attack speed, HP, ability haste, spellblade passive, movement speed, all of that's very nice for us. Listen, fellas, I don't have ulti. Good luck up there. Hello, friend. Waves cleared. You need to be this machine that never stops farming on SHYVANA, regardless of the build. Probably go the blue smite too. By far and away, definitely blue smite is the best smite on SHYVANA. SHYVANA lives in the jungle and you're just entirely trying to play for the farm advantage. Doke, done with those. Into the enemy Gromp. Let's see if there's anything for us. Nice. Got my ulti. I'm ready to rock. Auto Q. Auto Q. I'm not going to ulti a Rakan. E. Lol. Alrighty, job's done. Have a lot of time to kill here, though, so if they want to die, I'll kill them. EW. Q. Ulti. Q. Auto. Chomp. You're dead. Get him, Alistar. E. W. Get him, Alistar. Don't be scared. Got my Chomp ready to go. The true damage Chomp works on the turret, by the way. Alright, job's done. The unstoppable part of your ulti is just balanced around you starting the play in melee form and then ulting into the enemy. Not ulting to start. You always lose value that way. Tunneler Ruby Crystal Pickaxe to the top side now. Spear of Sojin will always be your best second item, giving us the ability to spam our abilities and enhancing their damage. Even though that Rift Herald's up, we value our own farm. Don't forget, you're getting yourself strong. We're still powering up. A little bit of Rift Herald. Didn't take me long to do this at all. At first I didn't like the QQ spam on SHYVANA, but I'm coming around to it. I swear I say this with every noob champ, but like, bro, there's something about simplicity. Maybe I should just settle down with a basic girl too, you know. If anyone's dated a real crazy girl and then has settled down with a, you know, stable one, just let me know. Maybe pressing QQ is not so bad. That guy is super dead. Hello, friend. This is reaching, but Q, auto chomp, EW, hit him. Hit him. Eventually. Bomb. Oh, the shield! Please, I need it. Okay, thank you. Okay. And we're out. Master Yi could have killed me in 1,000 dimensions there. Drop that Rift Herald for bot lane, and let's go clean up what's left on the map. I'll be taking his Gromp. Don't mind if I do. And look as we can work our way back here. Gromp. And then the dragon. And then our camps. Ain't that something? Job's done. To the Gromp. Or my bad, to the Krugs. Actually, I need to reset. I need to spend my gold. Spear of Sojin. Ninja Tabby. And then into... we can go Death Dance as well. To the bot side. These new boots are totally fine on SHYVANA. I think on the AD build, the defensive ones are a bit better. The enemy is primarily auto-attack champions, the Master Yi, the Yasuo, and the Yanara, so plated steel caps are just too good this game. But SHYVANA can build everything, man, even with the AD build. You could get magic pin boots, you can get more... When do I go which one? Shut up, man. Listen, just get more items than the enemy. That's the whole goal here. Listen, how dare you try to think about something? So stupid. Let's keep farming. Level 13 to 10. 172 CS. To 100. Lol. Especially if you make yourself like stick to a clear before you do any plays, it's gonna work out. Even as you're in the mid game. SHYVANA never stops farming. But my team dies. I know, man. I know. And then you kill them all. Mr. Yasuo, get off the turret. Don't ulti here. Q. Okay, we got to ulti here, though. Oh, you got me. I'm super dead. Yeah, Master Yi slices me up, man. I'm ignited. I am auto-attacked. I am sliced up. I can't do nothing. Oh, well. Mr. Set's pushing. Total RNG where the enemy... would be there. Since the map is so chaotic. Hopefully I can get a team fight. We have a pretty big lead. I hope the enemy doesn't just give up. Hope you can see why we're going the Death Stance though. That's a lot of damage real fast from the enemy. Especially when they have Bork. Bruh. Alright, Chud tempo. Back to the camps. I gotta get my form again. We have level 11, second point in the ulti. You build up the Fury faster with more points in your ulti. No red buff? Chungus. I can go to this fight. This quote fight right here. Auto attack, you're dead. My team's pushing. I need to go into the enemy jungle here. If you go back to your own camps, you're a super chud as your team's pushing and hitting turrets. The fight will happen and you won't be there. So you gotta move up the map with them. Okay. Okay. Let's keep pushing. They can't stop us from taking these turrets. We're here for what? That's right, the turrets. Let's act like it. Alto Q, Alto Q. Just ignoring that chud ADC right there. Alright, job's done. The bot lane. Noob down. You fellas stay mid. Listen, I'm just playing for the fight at this point. It's all Jesus. Alright, now you want to leave? Good. Death Dance isn't going to pay for itself. The push is done. Back to the camps now. Oh, no Krugs? Might as well reset. I literally get to the Guam fast though, literally. Pickaxe, longsword. With Dragon coming up, I will just go bot side. Want to be there for the fight, my ulti's up, we're strong, etc, etc. Nice. Nice. Walk right into him. Ulti! And Q. Auto. Q. Auto. Q. E. 500 true damage. Yep. Yeah, that's balanced. Get him, Alistar. I'm coming in. Oh. Okay. Swing and a miss. Oh. Nice. Hit him. Oh, I got my chomp. Alto, Q, Alto, Q, Alto, Q. Get that true damage, chomp. Pop. No, I lost my form. You don't have a turret. Hold on. We took the top turret. Win. Flash that. Please take damage, sir. Okay, nice. Better right click wins. W! And we're living. Alright. Bro, this build is so funny. Alrighty, well that's the AD build. Final score 6-1 and 3 here. Super empowering the chomp. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the AP game.
Click the join button. Click it. Now. $1 billion now.
Welcome to game 2. Gonna be doing the AP build this time. With the AP build, it's not much different than, at least in the beginning, to the AD build. So we're gonna be building Spear of Sojin, and then we're gonna be maxing the E first. So the differences will come, I mean, you'll see. With the E empowered, we have the lower cooldown on it, the AP ratio goes up, and once we get to that second item, then it really comes into play. But throughout most of the early game, it feels pretty similar. We're going to be starting the camps, obviously getting all the farm we can, but yeah, that's one thing with a champion like SHYVANA. If you obsess too much over the builds, as weird as they can get, you'll lose sight of what really matters. And what really matters is getting all this farm early, playing for that farm. We're against Lee Sin with Electrocute. Once he plays too aggressive and then we can start taking his camps, it's over. You know, at first, too, I didn't like how wet noodle the auto attacks feel, where you auto-Q, auto-Q. But I'm starting to like it. Did I say that in the last video? Am I living in Groundhog Day? Can someone wake me up? With any farming jungle, you want to pull the camps to the next one like this. One auto, moving. Auto-Q, auto-Q, job's done. Punch. W to the next one. E, hurry it up, hurry it up. If you're not doing that, boy, you ain't doing nothing. You're not ganking lanes. You're not taking objectives. You ain't doing nothing. Look, Tryndamere versus Zed mid. That's such a classic counter. Tryndamere can ulti. Zed can't kill him. Tryndamere can trade super aggressively. Dokes. I mean, if these guys want to all in, I could show up. Okay, let's go ahead and smite the blue buff eventually here. See, these sort of plays when the enemy's fully committed, obviously hitting your allies, you can try to get there. Okay. E-flash. Auto Q. Auto Q. Please no Lee Sin behind this guy, please. I'm not even going to risk it. Don't even care. We got our 1 kill. Wish I could have got 2, but oh well. And then if Lee Sin's not here, he's totally topside. Totally Kyle. Who's with me? Punch. Job's done. Already back to base. Pretty good start. 1 kill. Don't mind if I do. Doesn't change too much. Full clear scuttle, you get pickaxe. With the kill, we get the longsword to the top side. So even though we're going to be maxing the E, we'll still get this pickaxe, get this longsword, get the Spear of Sojin because it gives us so much ability haste and the enhanced damage on our abilities. The E doesn't have an AD ratio, but everything else does. And even if you wanted to get a Dusk and Dawn first or something, it's really just not as useful as that Spear of Sojin. With the percentage damage increase on the abilities. If you went to Dusk and Dawn, it's fine. Listen, it's fine. But Spear of Sojin, very nice in the early game. Yep, the component items. Just build whatever, do whatever. We know that Lee Sin's pathing topside, so it should be an easy dragon. He doesn't want to contest me down here. What's nice about this AP build, too, that we'll be going, is that it's literally SHYVANA's old build. Spear of Sojin into Liandry's. It's so weird how things work out like that. I don't think that was her best build on release. Now that they've given the E a lower cooldown and the extra AP, but like... Because, I don't know, I did that build at the start and it just didn't feel as juiced as the old AP build. At least in ganking bot, so he skips his topside camps. Let's finish Gromp and then decide what we want to do. Okay, noob down. Lee Sin going into the bush, so if he's just going to recall there, that's fine with me. I can try to start up the dragon and then get level 6 off that. If I was to walk to his blue side now, he would be there. Okay, he stays bot lane. Goes to the next bush. Start this dragon up. You never want to be slow with these things. Don't click around wondering what to do. You have to know what you're going to do after you finish the camps. There's literally nothing else to think about. That dragon does so much damage. Job's done. We got that level 6, but I can't use it. I'm too low. Back to base. Ruby crystal into nothing right now. Alrighty. The dragons don't do as much as they used to. Since there's no plays on the bot side, there's no camps to take from the enemy. We take the dragon instead for the XP. But with our passive, we don't get much more extra armor MR than we would just by doing the regular camps. But where Lee Sin chose to gank bot lane, we have more than enough time to do it uncontested. If we tried to go to the bot lane play, it'd be a super waste of time. That's at level 5 SHYVANA. Okay, level 6 Lee Sin doesn't have his blue buff yet. Whoa! Alto! Alto E! Alto! I'm super out of here. With Mr. Z behind him, I don't want to take the fight as far as it could go, because it's just not worth it. I smited the Lee Sin thinking I could deal a little bit more damage. Nope. Nope, that fella just has that shield. And if he still has ulti, oh brother. Get level 7 off the Gromp here. After that, I'll go into Lee Sin's red side. Yep, he stays on the top side there, so it is free reign down. Down here, question mark? You guys really want to fight? Oh, they really want to fight. Nice. W. E. Auto Q. That guy's dead. Boom, that guy's dead. No problem. Remember, don't ulti into the fight just because you're there. Just cast the abilities and run into them. Start hitting them with the basic dragon form, and then as they run away, follow them with the jump with the ulti. Since we don't have to use it, it's so nice that we still have it. Ready. Oh, Caulfield's pickaxe. We're not going to mess with that. Let's try to take these raptors in the meantime. Hey. Hey, can I have the raptors, please? Fuck. Can't do nothing around here. I'll have to do my own blue buff for spear. What a bummer. Okay, Lee Sin ganks mid. See if we can get it done bot lane here. We still have our ulti. There's the Danta and W towards them. And... ulti! Q. Auto. Q. Auto. Q. 200 true damage chomp. Use the E now. We get the slow on him, and then we can stay on top of him here. Noob down. Alright, very nice. Push. 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 Alrighty, back to base. We can do this bot play, obviously, because the enemy's push, but we're also uncontested by Mr. Lee Sin. Spear of Sojin, and now it gets fun. Now with the AP build, it gets fun. A little bit of Amp Tome to the top side. So Spear of Sojin gives us HP, AD, 25 ability haste, and then increases the damage that our abilities deal, stacking up. So with the E, you deal magic damage, but also deals that damage over time. It's basically going to fully stack the Spear of Sojin. And why that's so good is because it combos with Liandry's. Liandry's will eventually give us a percentage damage increase. So those two go together, we pump a bunch of E's into the enemy, and they just deal more and more damage over time. And that's how the fights play out. That's what's so different about AP SHYVANA is how you play the fights. Shooting the E's and kind of standing your ground versus AD diving into them and doing a bunch of damage with the Q. Need to farm the camps now to get my Fury and then be able to use my ulti again. I don't have my ulti for this. Get him. Oh. They're doing nothing. Gotcha. I'll just start the dragon. I dare the enemy to come fight me here. I dare them. Gonna butter up the dragon. Invite Mr. Lee Sin to come play. Okay, suppose he doesn't want to play. That's fine. I'll just take the dragon. Got this ulti. Let's try to use it here. A lot of time on our camps. Oh, W. Ulti. Q. Auto Q. Auto. E. Chomp. 330 true damage. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. The Spear Sojin percentage damage increase on the abilities applies to that true damage on the Q. Because look, 260 and it goes all the way to 330. Haunting guys, actually give me a little bit of this. Faded Ashes, Ruby Crystal, Amp Tome to the top side. Now we're ramping up. Now things just get faster and faster for us. Especially when we get this Faded Ashes, we can start schmoving through the camps. They start dying to this burn, and you can just start farming so much faster than the enemy jungle. No matter what you do, your clear speed stays pretty even with the enemy jungler throughout the early game. As we enter the mid game, you can start overtaking them. Especially Mr. Chud Lee Sin. He's going to get nervous. He's going to start trying to play for ultis and stuff, and yeah, we can start getting his camps. Pop. With the blue smite completed, we get more movement speed through the bushes and as we finish camps. Perfect. So fireball, oh, if you hit it, then you can walk away. SHYVANA, aim that damn thing. Maxing the Q second. Smite that. Okay, that guy's dead. Suppose I'll go bot side. Should be able to ulti these guys through the lane. Just run at them. The W gives us movement speed towards the targets. W. And then we're gonna ulti. And then we're gonna E. 200 damage. And then we're gonna eventually here Q. And then we're gonna E again. Outplayed. Chomp. Alto. Eventually. Oh, Caitlyn takes it from me. Good job, SHYVANA. You pressed E. You are awesome. 1 million damage coming in. Oh, yes, another chomp. Bro. Yeah, the whole turret, too. Yeah, yep. Let's reset. Got the whole Leandries. This is where it gets fun. Our E is maxed. We're getting there with the Q, but with the 2 items completed, boy, we start dealing damage. The Leandries is going to give us ability power HP, the max health burn over time. Easily keeps applying because our E deals damage over time in the dragon form. And then the percentage damage increase that stacks up. Comboing that with Spear of Sojin, we're going to start dealing some real damage here. After that, we can go for the Rift Maker, rounding out the build with some extra healing. Alrighty, into the enemy jungle now. Any camps? Oh. Smite that. Q. Auto Q. A little bit of damage. Hit him. Hit him. E. A little bit of damage. Yeah, alrighty, back to my camps. Don't want to mess around for too long. Obviously. A little bit of an E. A little bit of a push. A little bit of... This guy's just dead. Gotcha. You got any camps for me to hit? Okay, nice. I can get my ulti. With level 11, our ulti generates faster. You generate the ulti by auto-attacking and hitting the camps with abilities. Nice. Fog of War, waiting for the ulti. Going in. Hello, friends. E. Never mind. Never mind. Too many noobs right there. Too many. Let's wait right here and see. Nice, I can hit this. Stack up my Spear of Sojin. Sword E. E. Get him, Young. Get him. Nice, he got him. Ulti. Holy shit. Fireball. Boom. True damage chomp that guy. And another fireball. Yeah. Lee Sin died too. Lol. Oh my god. Have you ever seen an ally Yone do something? Because that's a first for me too. Take everything we can now. Once you're done with the plays, you want to just back off. Get all the farm, get all the objectives, and then reset and do it again. That combo was nasty. A Yone ult into SHYVANA ulti into the fireball. When they're stuck on top of this fireball, bruh. So much damage. So much max health damage. The goal of AP SHYVANA is a little bit of that, like a lot of damage to everyone. You're going to deal funny damage, you can kill people, but your goal doesn't have to be to kill someone. It can just be to deal damage to everyone. Back to base now. Sword pin boots. I could go Zhonya's too, but let's just go for the Rift Maker. I'm going to farm the camps from the top side here. Actually, Bloodletters. Yeah. Yeah, that will give me more damage. Fireball, camp's done. Okay, the boys are kind of feeding, whatever. Yone's resetting here. He has ulti. I have ulti. We can actually fight. You don't have to farm just because the boys are dead. You can use that ulti pretty like this. W. Q. E. Auto Q. Auto Q. 300 damage. Okay. Fireball. Q. Auto Q. I don't think I laugh more than when I play SHYVANA. This shit is stupid. Fireball. Oh, just kill me, but just kill me. Okay, back to melee form. Let's see what we can do here. Sortie, sortie, sortie. Okay. The Shin taunt missing. Another fireball. W. Auto Q. Auto Q. Fireball. Get him, Yon. Okay, back to the camps for real. I guess I can drop the Rift Herald like over this wall. Try to get it to bot lane. Tell me this champ isn't the funniest ever. You do feel kind of weaker as you're running around doing the camps compared to the AD build. That Trinity Force, those schmacks feel pretty good. But you have the ability to like kite out the camps with the burns. But you have to know that that's what you're trying to do. So there's our first rotation of the fireball. Auto Q, and then we fireball again. The camp is dead. You have to walk away from it though. Whereas with the Trinity, you probably just kill it with first rotation. Smite that. Fireball. Job is done. Get a reset, get the whole damn item. This Bloodletters is super good too. After this, let's just get an Amp Tome and figure it out later. Bloodletters, ability power, HP, ability haste, and we shred the enemy's magic resist whenever we deal magic damage. It's going to fully stack. So we shred 30% of their magic resist with 1 E, because that E deals damage over time. And then, of course, that's going to enhance our next fireball, and our next one, and our next one. We don't have, like, any other AP damage dealers on our team, but if we did, that would be pretty good. Bloodletter's also building out of a haunting, guys. Hello, friend. You better run. W. Nice. Q. That guy's dead. Ulti. A little bit of fireball right there. And Q. Get back here. You have to use the W to get in range as close as you can, and then fireball. Nice, he had to flash. A little bit of a chomp. EW auto. Use that W. Boom. Suppose I live. Suppose I live. Back to base, let's heal a little bit. I mean, Zhonya's is looking pretty good. Deathcap is also looking pretty good. There is absolutely no reason to get things like Jack's Show or defensive items when you're doing the AP build, because you're just shooting the fireballs. You don't have to be diving the backline like that. But something like Zhonya's lets us dive the backline more aggressively. Although Deathcap is cool, I think the Zhonya's like will let us get more damage overall. Alrighty, moving through the late game now. We want to get that level 16, get our final point in our ulti. We're still scaling somewhat, but we need to like really use the power here. And the way we do that is by taking these camps, getting our ulti up again, and just spamming the ulti. Using that ulti to pump the fireballs into the enemy. Not just waiting around and only farming. Fuck, there's no camp. Okay. Q. Auto Q. Hit him. Another fireball. That guy's dead. Q. Eventually here. Ulti. Fireball. W. Auto. Auto Q. Auto Q. They're so screwed. They're so screwed. They're just sitting on that damage. Push. Save that chomp for the turret here. 470 true damage here. As we auto attack, we really maintain the dragon form. Let's hit the turrets, boys. We can win. Schmack, schmack, schmack. Hello, friend. Fireball. Caitlyn, baby, the turret. Another fireball. Okay. Q. Auto. Oh, E. Well, we almost got him. Caitlyn, baby, over. We got the Ornn. Dude, with Conqueror healing, you just never know. You never know how much damage you're going to deal. Man, imagine I had that Zhonya's. I could have stayed alive. Man. With the Zhonya's, you do lose your dragon form. Like, you lose the Fury as you're in the Zhonya's. That can be pretty bad. Nice. Ooh, that guy's so pissed. Listen can't do nothing. Nice. Well, might as well run it down. Surely I get form by the time we just push. Fellas, we don't need Baron. Their whole team's dead. Nice. Make sure those minions get in. Caitlyn, baby, the game. Alto Q. Alto. Fireball, Q the Nexus. Focus the Nexus. Ulti. Noobs down. Final score 11, 1, and 10. Leander's dealing 5,000 damage, bro. Let me show you the post-game damage here, because this champion is really normal and balanced. Okie doke. Yeah. Okay. So here's the damage graph. Obviously, it's hilarious, but physical, magic, and true damage. SHYVANA deals it all, even with this AP build, but that is so much damage. That is so much magic damage dealt. I think the magic damage, or I think the AP build is like by far and away the most hilarious when you have these good team fights. The AD build is definitely easier, but let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know which build you prefer. And yeah, thanks for watching. Click that join button to support the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.